Hello, guys and gals. I'm pretty tired, but I needed to make this video for a very long time. Excuse my terrible English and stuff, but I'm gonna try to make this as possible. This video is mainly to teach you like tips and tricks on stuff. This is our SQL report. I know it looks ugly. We are actually redoing this currently to make this a whole lot of easier. But let's go ahead and go into main menu. We have these view topics. I'm going to be able to see quite a few of them, but not all of them. But I'll explain to you why that is. If our website wants to load. Right now we're using Cloudflare, which is a free CDN which keeps our website up. Good thing this actually showed. If you get this error, just hit retry for live version. It's literally a Cloudflare issue. I've talked to our hosting company. I've talked to Cloudflare. I've got them talking to each other, and it's literally it's a internet provider in between them two that causes this problem where they're having a whole lot of packet lost. And I've tried to get them to work on it and work on it and work on it, but it's just takes time. Hopefully this will be fixed soon. Y'all won't see a whole lot of this. We'll go to suggestion box. Suggestion box, you just easily click on this, and when it loads, this is just something like if you want something added, post it here. As you can see, there's a ton of things that wanted to get added. We've added almost all of this. We're getting ready to add a whole lot of things. A few more things of this, but we've added a ton of this, and you can even make your own new topic. This is good for yourself, or if you have resellers. Let's just say you have resellers, and just say don't sell topic, and then you can see lock to category. This is like these are all the categories I have access to, and I can lock it to DropD2, and only the people that have access to DropD2 will be able to see it. Or I can leave it blank and everyone can see it, just like suggestion box. Now yours, it will only be blank in whatever your name category is to, unless you have access to multiple categories, which can be discussed in between people. But yeah, this is good for yourself if you want to keep a note and you don't want to post it on JSP, or you just want somewhere to save it as. As you can see, there's probably a ton of other topics. But I don't want to see all your topics. I just want to see the topics I want to see. So I only have access to these. I don't have access to yours, other people's. Only the people I manage. Let's go ahead and you won't see any of this except for accounts and reports. This is for our own stuff. These are reports like if you have resellers or your own, you're like, hey, did I drop this item? You can easily search for it yourself, or you can just leave it blank and hit search. This will bring up the most latest drops, and you can even hover over it and it will still show you the ID and everything. And you can even click on it and it'll even go into more detail. Yeah, right now I do know it loads very slow. Once again, this is a Cloudflare issue. It's not our website, sadly enough. But as you can see the exact time, date, what drop it was, the whole 9 yards. This is accounts. This is if you have resellers or mules. This is where you go to upload them or add more reseller accounts. Once again, you'll be able to see your categories you have access to, the realm. You can easily type in your account name, the password, then hit add mule. Up here is what you're going to see, how many mules in total, then out of whatever you are. If you have beginner, it's going to be 100. If you have elite, it's going to be unlimited, just like mine is. Then you'll see your user list. If you have resellers, you will be able to add them whenever you want, add user. And if you have access to multiple categories, you can say, hey, you can view this, but you can't drop it. Or you can view and drop, only view this one. You can reset your own resellers' passwords if they forget it, their description. If you fire them or if they quit, you can easily disable them and hit update. And this number will update automatically as you do this, and You can add more on the fly. Let's get into actual tips and tricks of the actual website now. Once again, I know it's a pain in the ass. I hate it myself. It sucks majorly. But it is totally out of our hands. If you see this, just ignore it. Once again, this is a Cloudflare issue. You can still use everything. It's just Cloudflare being a pain in the rear end. So this is where we get interesting. So let's go to explain this. All this is pretty understandable. Now that CS is small charms, GC is grand charms, kind of common. Now if you search for torch, let's just do hellfire. How do you spell that? Hellfire. Yeah. And as you can see, auto type and all that good stuff. Oh, I'm looking at small charms. Rip. Hellfire. So you won't be able to do anything here. Now, if we actually go to torch and let's just type in paladin. Well, we can just type in pally actually. This is where you can actually organize stuff like this, or if you just want to see all your torches. Oh, come on, Cloudflare. I hate it so much sometimes. Ugh. The only problem is we have to have Cloudflare or some kind of DDoS protection, because if we don't, this website's down 24/7. So it's better for it to be slow, I guess, than for it to actually be down. You can click it single clicks, or you can get how you want it, then click and hold shift and do other parts too, and you can manage it all, and you can make it all kinds of stuff, and just let go of shift and reset it if you want. Like, we got a few 2020s it looks like already. And same thing with Annies. We don't have any Annies on this category, but you can do it. And you can even do the same thing with small charms and grand charms. There are a few things with small charms and stuff. As you can see, right now we show graphics, life, mana, resist. And this F, it can be magic, find, faster run, walk, stuff like that. Random stuff. But you can type in like faster run, and it will show all these. And you can organize this stuff too. We have any lifers. We have mana with faster run, walk, and you can organize it by graphics too. We actually just today found out a bug with the graphics where there's an actual problem with detecting images that correct graphics of the items, and we've fixed it already, so no more worries about that. Next issue, or tips and tricks. Let's just say we select, let's just do even number of 30. 30 charms, okay? This is just my own personal preference, I guess you'd say. This is a image maker with all these images. As you can see, I do certain really high numbers. I usually start off by 720. This is a resolution of screening, which is usually the smallest 720p resolution, which sometimes does good, sometimes it doesn't. It looks like it made it, but let's see how it did. See how it kind of does okay, but like the whole lot of onesies and stuff. Well, let's just say that image isn't correct. You don't have to reselect them, because just deselect one, reselect it. Boom, all of them back up. Let's try 1080. Once again, it's just my little thing. I do resolution. You don't have to. It just, I think it's like everyone's going to run a certain resolution. Now if we scroll out, this did okay, and you can just copy and paste it. The link into JSP. I know this looks kind of ugly right now. Don't worry, we do know this. Sadly enough, there are more important fixers or bugs, if you will, to fix than just that. But we will work on it when the time is right. Next thing, item list. Let's just say you're like, fuck the images, I can't get it to work. Well, There you go. Copy and paste it. You will have to sort it, which is pretty easy. Actually, I find it. If you just look for 88s, go up a line, then hit space, you can usually order it pretty nicely. Stuff like that. Let's think. What's another thing? Oh yeah. Let's just say, I wanted to find Fast Run Walk, and I sell these a ton. Just go with me here. Well, let's save it as a search. Faster Run Walk Small Charm. We can save it for everybody that has access to the category, or just leave it unchecked and save it for ourselves. There we go, it's saved. Faster Run Walk. So let's just say I go white, mage in 3. Just look for anything with mage in 3. We can do mage plate. I'll find mage plates if we have any. Oh, yeah, I love Cloudflare. Like, literally, this loads like that without Cloudflare. The only sad thing is, once again, server being down forever with DDoSing. But the reason why I did this is, this search is different, okay? Oh, I have a trade for fast run small charms. Boom. It automatically types everything and shows everything up. Then all we have to do is organize it again. Save searches are lovely. We can do it with all of them. And if you are the one who traded this, you can delete it too. There we go. Doesn't show up anymore. It saves the filter in the search function. Right now, we are actually working on our search functions in SQL reporting. And I don't know why that keeps on showing up. That's kind of bothering me. I'll fix it soon, though. We are adding a few more things, like, let's just say you're really weird, and you want to see all the rares that are not un-ID'd. We're going to put this in layman terms, and exclamation mark is known in most coding languages as not, so not un-ID'd. Right now, this is not implemented, but we are working on this. We're going to be adding that, search by color, search by graphics, all kinds of stuff. That's our most important thing we're working on right now. Drops, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen everything. What's something I can drop? Let's just do a bunch of javelin. Fuck it. Well, let's order this by characters. I'll just drop one from here, scroll down to there, scroll down to there, scroll. Is that 5? Does that count right? Yeah. Then let's bring up our D2 over here. Make a game name real quick. And we can put, let's just say I'm selling these 5 javelins for 5 form gold. This is just, once again, this all gets logged into our reporting system. So, me, myself, I get resellers to be very, very picky about this. I want things to be exact on this. This is just me being OCD/picky, I guess you'd call it. If this happens, literally just refresh it. It's all fine. Come on. Cloudflare being fucking piece of shit right now. Come on, Cloudflare. As you can see, like, being piece of shit again. Oh, it's already done. Damn. And then we can hit. That looks totally different. I won't lie. Once again, Cloudflare being a piece of shit. We're actually redoing this too. Like, let's just say we dropped 150 items in this game. We're going to be redoing the drop in process. English, please. Saying like how many items have actually dropped, or how many are left to drop. And motherfucking Cloudflare, I fucking hate it. But yeah, once again, I'm sorry. And I think that is everything I can think of. I'm sorry for me being brain dead right now. I've been very, very busy for the last few days. And I think that is everything, guys. Bros. Thank you for your time. If you have any more questions, have my Skype and email. Just message me there, and when I have time, I will get back to you. Have a good day or night.